Welcome to Patrick Roberts, our new timeline. Welcome to Patrick Roberts, our new timeline.
Hey guys, the second stream of the day, and hey, welcome Trucker Jim. This is my long lost brother from the same mother.
And same papa.
I'm sorry that he didn't end up with the good looks of the family, but
nice try.
Some of it.
I got the best parts.
Hey Lynn, how's it going? So yeah, I was on earlier because I sent you a message saying I was going to go on early at 8 o'clock. And
yeah,
I went on
dinner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I only got like a hour and 55 minutes that I can use up, and then it takes I'm done with StreamYard for their free. Now I have $10 to pay for an upgrade, but the upgrade fucking costs $20, and I only have like $10 in my PayPal account. So otherwise I gotta wait until the 14th to get refreshed another 20 hours. So on the 14th of October, they'll redo it, and I'll get 20 more free hours.
You get Zelle?
Huh?
Do you do Zelle?
No, I don't know what that is.
Zella, it's just like PayPal, but there's no charge or anything like that. That's how I transfer money.
I don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know about Zelle.
If you download the app, I'll throw you 10.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it. Then would I be able to just can you pay stuff with it then? Like, can I pay off?
You gotta use your bank card, your account, and it goes straight to your bank, like instantly.
Oh, so I could transfer it to PayPal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's how I get paid. Is I get paid through Zelle.
Oh, okay.
It's extremely useful and trustworthy. They haven't screwed me yet in 3 years.
Sharky just texted me. Yeah.
Oh, he just texted you? What's up?
He said he made a little video of a scene in its loading beyond in a little bit. Okay. Oh. So he's going to join us in a little bit.
Oh, okay. Do you hear about this school shooting in Arlington yesterday? Did you hear the kid's already out of jail?
Really?
Yep.
What?
He's already out. $75,000 bond. Bail's bondman went there and paid most of the bond.
What? I don't even know what took place. Like, was a fight?
The kid. Okay, what it was originally what happened was a kid at school was bullying him. They got a video on YouTube of the kid beating him up. He's down on the ground in the embryo position with his hands over his head, while the other kid's kicking his butt. The big kid, the teacher got the big kid off. The one that was down on the ground went back to an orange book bag, grabbed a gun, put 7 slugs into the kid that was beating him up, and put 1 slug into the teacher in the back. Shot a female student, but it was only a graze. And then a teacher fell, during all that. A pregnant teacher, I guess. But yeah, the kid turned himself in, and was out today with a $75,000 bond. Yet Kyle Ritten's was $4 million, and they're trying to hang him for defending himself.
Yeah.
I mean, number one, the kid should never have had the gun in the school. Yeah, he got his ass whooped, but it's not an answer.
No. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I'd seen a little bit about it, but I didn't really pay attention to it.
This is going to matter to the media. This is mattering to I don't even want to say this part, but the kid's black.
Which one? The one that got shot, or the one
The shooter.
Oh, okay.
The shooter's 18 years old, and the bully was 15 years old. He was 18 years old. The kid he shot was 15 years old. The bully was 15 years old. He got his ass whooped, and he had to grab a gun to shoot a 15-year-old. And he's out on a $75,000 bond. He is legally an adult.
Right. Wow. Interesting.
Screwed up justice system we've got now, along with everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know which way that justice system is going to go. Yeah, that's like a toss of 50-50. Yeah. So, what have you been up to lately? How you been handling your vacation?
Other than being sick, and the last 3 days have been about to complete done with it. It's been all right. I mean, I've gotten some work done around the house and hung out with the granddaughter a little bit. I got the grandboys coming over Sunday to hang out with them for a little bit. Other than that, just trying to get the house ready for winter.
Yeah.
How about you?
Not much.
No? You feeling better as far as your stomach?
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better.
That's good. I was listening to your earlier stream. How did you come up with the recipe? And you need to send it to me.
Oh, I thought I did send it to you.
No.
Yeah, I got the recipe. I thought I passed around to a bunch of people. But yeah, I can.
If you did, I missed it. If you did, I missed it.
It's pretty easy. I'll send it to you again.
Okay. It seems to make a difference, at least. It looks like it has.
Yeah, I mean, I started feeling it like within maybe 2-3 hours after taking it. I started feeling
really.
I started feeling a little better. I mean, it wasn't like a miracle thing, like
right.
But
you can feel the turn.
Oh yeah, definitely could tell that the more I was taking it, the more I was feeling a little bit better.
That's cool.
Still took a while to handle some major hard heavier foods, but But yeah, I think it did pretty good.
How much did
I
one
didn't.
batch make?
Um, Probably about 8 ounces, maybe.
And what are you taking, 1 ounce a day or 1 ounce 3 times a day or what?
Um, yeah, well, 4 teaspoons a day or tablespoons. Four
That would
tablespoons a
probably,
day.
I think that's a half an ounce.
Yeah, somewhere around
I
there.
think that's a half ounce. Yeah.
I know I have a
I'm not sure.
full little jar left, and a little bit left in the other jar. But I'll show you. Hold on
Yeah.
a second. I'll go get it.
Okay. Okay. We'll look at the chat real quick. Let's see. Hi, Lynn. Sharky. I guess that's it. What's happening? Anybody want to talk? Okay, I guess not.
All right.
Okay.
Well, this is the jar that I got it in.
Oh, wow.
These I got 4 of these little skull jars. Came in
Yeah.
a taco, or not a taco, but a hot sauce kit Caprina gave me for Christmas. And this is the only thing that I could save out of the fire was these 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah, these 4 skull jars. I'm not sure how many ounces it holds.
That's a little creepy.
However many ounces are in there is it made two of these full to the top.
Nice. And how long does it take you to finish one bottle?
I still have about maybe that much left. Not very much. Probably about 2 tablespoons left in the other bottle. So probably about 7 days. 7 to
Really?
8 days for a whole bottle.
That's excellent. That's excellent.
And I didn't even make the
Yeah.
full recipe. I only did one. I cut it in half, the recipe in half, because I couldn't. Grapefruit is like $5 for one of them.
Holy smoke.
Yeah, so I couldn't afford to get the grapefruit, 2 grapefruit and 4 lemons. So I just got 1
Ooh,
grapefruit and 2
That's
lemons.
where your stomach was upset from. Look,
What?
all that acid.
Oh, yeah, it could be, but maybe that's what took care of it.
Yeah, it might be. It might be.
I had to go through
It
some
sure
acid
enough might
reflux
have
to
been.
get it done, but I had to suffer, I guess, one way or another. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I bet you that's what it was.
Yeah. Anyways,
and you're clearing up. You're clearing up and still able to take it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean you can take it as a preventative too, it says.
Yeah.
You take one tablespoon a day, something like that, for preventative action. But if you're sick, you need to take like 4 tablespoons a day. This is if anybody doesn't know, this is the hydroxychloroform. I think that's how you pronounce it. Chloroquine.
Hydroxychloroquine.
Yeah,
Hydroxychloroquine.
Hydroxychloroquine.
Quinn. Yeah, Quinn.
Yeah, that's what this is.
I was trying not to say it. I didn't know if that was a bad word yet, still or not.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't
know.
I don't know. I
Martha
don't really see it too
Quinn,
much
you
on
know,
here. Hey, Shark.
Martha Quinn used to be
Yeah,
pretty
Martha
sexy
Quinn.
when I was a teenager watching MTV. So
Oh my God, Martha Quinn. I remember Martha Quinn.
she was a tiny thing. Yeah, she was a
Yes, he was.
little cutie thing. Little
So I got to tell you, Pat,
Martha Quinn.
the job I applied to. Remember the one I told you I'd be home every night?
Yeah,
They called my job, my last job, for a reference.
yeah.
They blackballed me.
Yeah.
They told him I was a heroin addict. They told him I was an
Lord.
alcoholic and I was coming in to work drunk. And when they called me back and told me
You've
what
been driving for what, like
told
20 fucking years?
31 years. 31 years.
31 years.
Without
a
an
heroin
accident.
dude. You know, without an accident, you know. Well, I'm sorry, you know, if that's how you are, keep on trucking, brother. You know what I'm saying?
no.
Because you're getting the food delivered,
No.
but what kind of a
Do you
crappy
see how
shit is
fat
that?
I am? Do you see
I'm
how
just
fat I
saying,
am?
you know, I'm
Yeah.
just saying, you know, it's messed up.
But anyway,
So
when the company called me back and told me what the company said, I said, ask for my random drug tests. I said, I've had at least 7 random drug tests in the last year, and I have not failed one.
Mm-hmm.
What can they do? What can they say?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking assholes. I cannot believe they... And that's illegal, isn't it? To blackball somebody like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I mean, that's why people get into the groups, you know.
Discrimination. It's
yeah.
Attack on your how do they call it?
My livelihood.
Personality. Your being.
Attack on your character.
Yeah, attack on my character, exactly.
Yeah.
So, but I told him, you know, I'm not even worried about it. I don't want the job. So I said if they're willing to, you know, believe that, out of all the other jobs that I gave them to get references from, and there's only one bad one, I don't want your job.
Yeah.
So did you get hired then from them?
No, I got hired from another company. I still have to go and take a drug test Monday and go through orientation, but I've got the job 90%, and it pays really, really good. Only problem is I won't be home every night.
Yeah.
But
good deal.
You know, it is what it is.
You will be home or you won't?
Won't. He said won't.
No, Monday through Friday, I'm on the road. I'm off Saturday and Sunday. Well, Friday night and Saturday night, Sunday night, and then go back on Monday.
Where do they have you traveling to?
400-mile radius. I could be up there by you. I could be down there in Arkansas. I could be down there in Memphis. But basically about a 400-mile radius.
Hey, I'm kind of guessing more in lower Arkansas. Patty knows where I'm at. If you're able to come down, brother, you know.
I'm planning on going to Fort Worth, so I'll probably be going through Texarkana.
Yeah, see, I'm on the way to Texarkana. I'm in, Arkadelphia is, but I'm in Bismarck, which is between Hot Springs and
Caddo
Valley. Yeah, it's a little one stoplight town. That's where I'm at. Yeah. So if you come through, man, just let Patty know just let me know. You can call me, whatever, you know, and I'm always cooking up something.
You got to let Patty know to send me your phone number, and
well, that's what I mean.
I can park a truck?
Yeah. I mean, you know, Patty's I don't mind if Patty gives you my phone number at all, And now that big truck, you can park up the road in Caddo Valley. And this was a bit funny, man. Now this is where I live. This is how fucked up this fucking reality is in my little bubble, right?
Right.
I got a best friend that used to drive trucks. All of a sudden, like in 17 or 18, he calls me, or no, he wrote me and had been he like texted me a couple of things, and he was like coming from Texas this way. And I used to live with the guy. We went to he was in the Marine Corps. We went on the buddy system, all that shit. So I know the guy. And he's in his truck with all the computer stuff that goes on in the computers. And he's like, and I'm like, yeah, bro, just go to the Caddo Valley exit and turn off. There's a it's not a Love's, it's a Pilot gas station, great big ass gas station, truck stop that they put in there. Like 4 years ago. At that time it would have been 2 years, right? So it's just been there like at least 6 years, something like that now. But at that time, I've been there 2 years. He's like, "What are you talking about?" Me and him went to college in this crazy little town over here, so he used to know all around this place. And I'm like, but it was like I was talking. He wasn't understanding anything I was telling him, and I'm just like, huh, But I'm like, fuck your computers, go to the Caddo Valley exit, turn off. There is a Pilot right there. Turn left when you get off the freeway from coming from fucking the direction of Texas, and it's there. And then I'll meet you up there and we'll have some lunch. And then, he did that. But even when we had dinner, he was like, man, I don't understand, like, because we was talking about old times and this and that, but then he kind of brought it back and he was like, I don't even understand, like, this place is not supposed to be here. And I'm like, welcome to my fucking bubble, motherfucker. This place is here in my fucking bubble, but you were outside my bubble and you don't understand none of the fucking weird reality shifts I'm going through. I control, I feel like that old like Morpheus, but he's on fucking the other Matrix movie, the fucking John Wick shit in the did you ever see those movies?
Yeah.
And on the third, he's the one in charge of the garbage, right? He's in charge of the garbage, and he's got the pigeons and shit like that, right? And he's fucking, and he's like, I am the king, He's protecting his fucking bubble, and that's how I feel. I'm like, I'm protecting whatever little fucking bubble I go in and out of here, which ain't much. It's not that big, but I'm fucking protecting this fucking stupid shit. And that's why you could not find me, because you were on the outside and you're coming into me. I'm not coming into you. But yeah, he thought that was kind of weird. But so yeah. But I always thought that was fucking strange as fuck. Just like back then, I was just like, man, I made a joke, but it's in all seriousness. It's like, I don't know how the fuck the dude in all his computers did not see, that at all. I mean, it should have been there, but it wasn't. Those things that make you go,
Yeah, right. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Bat. There you are. What are you doing?
I'm dying over here.
Oh, I thought you were eating butter.
That's mozzarella and the other fucking one. The one that's fucking you got mozzarella, but it's not. And Jesus Christ, I'm losing my fucking marbles.
No.
Not Swiss. Is it Swiss? Yeah, mozzarella. That's the thing. Is mozzarella. Montgomery Jack. I
read a news article.
Monterey Jack.
Oh,
I
shit.
read
Read a news article.
Yeah. Anyways, a news article said that marijuana smokers are more likely to catch the big C19 versus
Oh
people
my
that
God.
got the giggles.
Oh
Isn't
my
that
Lord.
funny? So now they're coming after people who smoke marijuana. Tell you.
Boy, they're feeding us full of so much crap. And Joe Biden said today that he is working on making it mandate for every American to have the giggles.
Yeah.
Just stated it today.
Yeah, I know. I know they're coming, so it's like,
I've got to
that's
make
why
as much money as I can now.
Yeah, it's because you're gonna have to survive on your own without even a place to make any money. It's gonna become bartering between people who are ungiggled. People are gonna be having to barter.
Like I said, page 168 of the Build Back Better bill states that any employer that does not adhere to the mandate will be fined $700,000 per employee.
Mm.
That's going to put a lot of businesses out of business because they're going to have to fire employees. Are you hearing that?
Yeah, they're looking to they just want to shut America down. That's all. They want to kill us off.
Do you hear that?
The entire world. I mean, they're shutting the entire world. So it's not just us.
Yeah, I can hear that.
What is that?
What, me?
Yeah, it sounds like
Sorry,
like you're in another dimension or something trying to.
I am. I was by the stove.
God.
Sorry, I didn't realize it's doing it. This fucking stupid ass fucking brand new phone fucking won't go fucking 8 feet. It can go 2 feet radius, and then it goes weird.
It was like we were listening to 80 different people on the screen while you were trying to talk. We had no idea who you were. Wasn't it, Matt? It was like we were tuned into a whole bunch of different channels.
Like, there was a bunch of other people trying to get through.
Well, I am in the land of fucking the spirits. We're all fucking spirits in the material world, as far as that song goes. So, yeah. Why not?
I'm about to have to switch headphones because this one's about to die. So I'm gonna tune you off for a minute.
Okay.
I got one that plugs right into the damn laptop. Do you have your headphones plugged into your phone or something? Sharky?
No, mine are off a battery, and I just put them in my ears.
They're wireless?
Yeah, they're wireless. I bought them at the damn Walmart. They were on sale, and evidently it turned out to be some pretty good ones. I was lucky, so. But I used to buy a phone. I used to buy phones, and the phone would come with a fucking set of headphones. And they don't do that shit no more. Evidently, used to get all kinds of little bitty tidbits when you bought a phone, and I paid for the motherfucker too. It wasn't, fuck their fucking plans, fuck their fucking bullshit. Fucking woman thought I was fucking crazy, and then the bank didn't want to fucking give them the damn money, and I had to call the fucking bank. Not my bank, but another bank of mine, with the same name, and be like, I'm trying to buy a fucking phone, and I've done had to fucking pay, $200 $200 here that went through, and then $100 here that went through, but the rest won't go through. And I've been up at that stupid place for like 3 fucking hours, and I'm just like, what the shit, man? And I said, it's fucking bullshit when you got the damn money in the bank and the fucking bank won't even fucking let you buy a damn phone. Trying to pay that stupid ass fucking big ass bill fucking all in one sitting. Yeah.
You ever see this iced tea before?
Iced tea?
Yeah.
No, it's horrible.
Supposedly,
I think it's too sweet.
Well, I got the no sugar one. It's not that bad.
That's good.
Okay.
But supposedly they've been around since 1946. I've never heard of this. 1946.
I haven't noticed them till about 2 years ago.
Yeah. That's about when they came into my reality.
Yeah, I really don't go
saw
nowhere,
that too,
so.
and I'm like, yeah, I saw it and it's kind of like, really?
Yeah.
So you guys can hear me okay?
Oh, yeah.
That's the first time I ever used these. They're pretty cool too.
Yeah.
See how I don't know how to cook small. I'm still end up making a big batch of something.
Oh my.
Jeez, I don't know. All I want to do is open up a can of spinach. That's what ends up happening.
I like, I'll do that, but I'll do it with butter, garlic, a little bit of salt, and heavy Parmesan cheese. Oh, that's heaven to me.
Yeah. And if you got some rice, you can just throw that over white rice or whatnot. And
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta buy some rice. I got some venison left. I wanna cook and throw the venison over some rice.
Throw it on the grill.
Huh?
Is it a steak?
No, it's venison and canned venison. It's
canned.
Yeah, canned.
Yeah.
It's in chunks. Really good. Really tender. Really good.
Kind of like stew meat. Cut up like stew meat.
Yeah. Really nice and tender.
Okay.
Man, every time I start to do these lives, I get the last couple ones, they ran for 4 or 5 hours, but I don't know. Today I just am like fucking tired. That's why I started it early. I think that funeral took a lot out of me.
Yeah, I bet it did.
Yeah. Well, I might still be going, so.
I didn't like so much that people were coming up and giving me a hug, and I know damn well they had the giggles. And every time I get around people that have the giggles, I swear I don't feel good afterwards.
I'm a natural hugger, and I've all of a sudden found myself not being a natural hugger anymore. And it still bewilders me, I'm like, because I realize when I don't do it, I'm just like, I'm literally like this, and I'm like, something's stopping me from doing it.
I think I got hugged by like 4 different people, and all of them, I swear, I think all of them, even the guys that shook my hands, all of them had pretty much got the giggles, maybe except for maybe one. But they always brag about how they got the giggles, and so I'm just like, when I left, I was like starting to feel not right.
Like you needed a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's a funny
my
thing.
nose
Like I say,
started plugging up. Now I got my plugged up nose, stuffy nose, and all that shit was cleared up before I fucking went.
but if you start, putting too much thinking into it, it can happen. So, and things happen here really quick.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm like, I don't understand why. At the post office this morning, I saw a woman and I was talking to her, and I used to work with her and smoke cigarettes with her all the time, and I helped her, change the light bulb and stuff up there, and she's on a ladder, and then she finally recognized who the fuck I was when I got talking, asked her about Billy and shit like that, and so then she recognized me, um, but I went to do like that, when I went to leave, and then my body just stopped, and I was thinking in my head like, shit, I mean, I'm not scared, but why is it that my body is actually doing those stopping motions when my brain's like, and you try to listen to yourself, so, but I don't believe in some of this stuff anyhow, and believe whatever's going to happen is supposed to happen. So I mean, I don't know. It's just kind of odd. I think it's odd to myself, that my body is doing that when I'm trying to. Um, I don't know. I mean, it could be associated with anything, basic instincts and shit. It seems like what's kicking in, um, but I don't know.
Mental
Yeah.
premonition.
What's that?
Mental premonition.
Could
Like if
be.
he would have kept going, something could have happened.
Yeah, and I don't. Actually, I don't know. I just try to notice it. I don't know what to do with it yet, though. But it's not the first time this has happened. It's about the fifth or sixth time this has happened. I mean, even with my dad, and so that's a bit odd. That's why, when my dad was the first time, and I got to noticing after that, I'm like, wait, hold on, what happened? Dad come over and I didn't give him a hug, and then I noticed it the next time, and it's like, but he's been over a few other times, and I gave him hugs, but it's more like, I'm already recognizing it, and then I go ahead and give him a hug, so it's not like going off my own body's instincts. It's just going off. I'm overpowering those instincts and saying, okay. But I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't. But it's something. I just don't exactly know what to label it as, or how to keep. Do you listen to it? Do you not listen to it? Do you? I don't know. It's an odd thing for me.
Maybe just a puzzle you need to work out on your own.
And it could
Eventually,
be.
you'll come up with a conclusion.
Yeah, totally could be. It's something so simple. I mean, a fucking hug. I mean, are you kidding me? I mean, Jesus. But it's turned into something else that I have to think about. I'm like, why am I thinking about this?
Oh, I noticed it's not even the weekend yet, but all of our I went by the National Guard today, and they were pretty stocked up on vehicles and everything. I had showed some video of it on one of my live streams before, I think, and
In a parking lot.
yeah, they're empty now. I mean, they cleared everything out of there. And I'm like, I wonder where the heck they all went to.
One in Stevens Point?
No, this one is Wisconsin Rapids.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I live damn near next to the armory almost.
National Guard?
Yeah. But yeah, I noticed that they're all cleared out. All the vehicles are gone. So like, and they had a shitload of them in there, all kinds of different ones.
And how much you want to bet they moved in the night?
They had a lot of them. They must have, because yeah, they're not there anymore, and they had a lot of them. Ones where they have a canopy that you could put over the back of. It's like a Jeep, and it has the
Yeah.
thing where it goes over the roof of the other vehicle.
Oh, the bench? Yeah.
Yeah, where a person can stand up and fire.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they had a ton of
Got it.
them. And they had the bigger ones, the bigger trucks where the canopy would go over like 3 layers of truck in the back. Like, if you take the canopy off, you have these steel roof, like, every so often,
Beams? Yeah, every like 5 feet, 5 to 8 feet.
Yeah, something like that, where the canopy goes over the top of it.
There's a transporter, right?
Yeah, there's three rows of it, so it's a pretty decent sized truck.
Sharky, that's a transporter.
Yeah.
And you're talking 3 truckloads. You're talking what?
You're
12,
talking about
24,
the
48,
damn,
60, at least 60 soldiers.
Yeah.
shit, what the fuck would we call them things? Yeah, the bigger beds.
And then they had a bunch of
The
chemical.
deuce. It was the deuce.
They used to put us in there like a fucking sardines.
And these were all painted the
Yeah.
new colors, the new real light tan.
Oh, they were tan?
Yeah.
Really?
Really light.
Because I'm noticing.
Real light.
I'm
tan.
noticing most. I'm noticing most of our military's already repainted to the old jungles.
Yeah,
all the newer stuff.
Yeah, not around here. All this stuff is all tan. It's like a new, real light tan color.
Urban.
It looks like they could easily just spray paint UN on the side and it would look perfect.
Right. But we're too soon for that.
Yeah.
UN would not be the first to take to the street.
Right. No, but I suspect that they'll be right around Christmas or January. Maybe.
I'm still like, well, in a year and a half, fucking most of these
I'd
people
just say
are
I'd say within 6 months.
most of the people are going to be down and out.
Oh yeah, I mean
Well,
people are fucking This flu season's going to be no joke.
After
I believe the hospital.
it's going to be a miracle of how many people is going to survive the winter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they keep calling about a really extreme winter, so there goes the weather manipulation, and they're going to fuck people up, and then people, their immunity's down because and it's gonna, like you say, it's not gonna be the same. Like you went and saw places, Patty. You visited plenty of places, and there was no going zone, and then we saw all the videos of everybody dancing. Now they're getting rid of half their staff because they won't do it, and they're going to have to bring in the military to come in there to, which I guess I'm just guessing.
I think you're right.
But even if they don't, you're still half staff to begin with because. And no, everybody's scared to go up there. The people have made up their minds. They're either gonna or not gonna. And I swore up the hospitals some years back when I realized VA was trying to fucking kill my ass, and they did kill my ass. But I was able to switch timelines or whatnot. Evidently through my whole life, but at that one point, but But yeah, I think it's going to be a total different thing. I think there will be plenty of people in there. Um, I've already seen people on my Facebook having issues, dying, and everything else. And this is, it's happening. It is totally fucking happening. Whatever's going to fucking is going to roll out is rolling out, and we'll see what happens when when we either make
I
it through on
know.
this side or make it through on another side. I mean, this isn't the fucking
I,
first and ain't the last fucking life we've been through. So
I've got a grandson that's going to be born April or May. I just don't know what to say. What's going to happen in that time?
yeah,
I'm having a real hard time getting excited about having a grandson. I should be excited.
I know that's how I
I
am.
can't.
Yeah, I mean,
I just
it's even just something as simple as like with my own son. I mean, I cannot give him any advice anymore. I can't. The things I
no.
knew of life are pretty much fucking gone. They're on their way out. I can't say join the military. I've gave
All
him the
right.
option of if he wants to get this stuff, and luckily my wife didn't force, and so she was totally on the option. He's old enough, he's going to be 16, but we've always kind of worked with him being a bit older because we always thought, or at least I thought he was an older soul. I mean, he was always real caring for, even as a little baby, he would be caring for other babies that were around him, watching them, paying attention to him more than the fucking grown-ups were, And so, but I can't give him any advice. I don't know. I can't say college. I can't say military. I can't say a fucking certain job. It's all up in the air. Everything is up in the air with some fucking stupid ass bullshit that the entire world has been like, yeah, until it's to the point of no return. And I kind of feel like we were at that. So, I mean, but it's supposed to work out this way. It's supposed to fall. I don't know if I'll be around. I'm here now. I'm like y'all, we're all old and kind of decrepit, and so I don't know. I mean, we do what we do, and I don't know. Yeah, it's bad though when I can't even tell my son what.
I'm trying to think what
expect,
video I was watching where people were going into the hospital and they were shooting them up with something, and then they would just watch them die because it would cause the kidneys to fail. And I can't think
I sent you right.
Yeah, Ramirez or something like that.
Mizotone or something like that.
Yeah.
Mizotine. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Well, I don't remember what video that was. And then there's
the one I sent you.
And there's a video about baby aborted baby cells being put in the giggles.
Yeah, that was the Veritas, number 4 Veritas, Project Veritas video I sent you.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew
from
that,
an employee.
I learned a while back that they were doing that with the flu.
Yeah.
Giggles. So
everything we eat, all the McDonald's and stuff. Remember they found all the little baby parts in the McDonald's truck.
Yeah, I heard that changed. Yeah. They changed.
I mean, they've been doing this for years. That's why that shit's so addictive. We are literally all cannibals, but we don't even fucking know it. And everything tastes like fucking chicken.
Yeah.
So what the fuck do we taste like? Probably
Huh.
some good ass fucking healthy ass fucking fat ass chickens. Shit.
Hold
Where does
up,
I know?
we're pixelated.
Oh, sorry.
I think we're losing.
Can you hear me?
Scotty, we need more energy. I'm giving
Yeah,
her all she got.
I hear you fine, Sharky. I
Oh,
see
okay.
it. Fine.
Okay, I plugged it back in.
Oh
I'm
no,
down.
it
I was
must
at
be my phone.
92%. But
Yeah,
Oh, there
because
it
I didn't see any pixels or anything.
I
Unless you're
affect
seeing
Good job.
electronics.
pixels over there.
I do
Good job,
affect
Scotty.
electronics. I
Are you
affect
seeing
electronics a
Oh.
lot.
Are you seeing fairies over there, Jim?
No, remember Star Trek?
Yeah, I know. It's Beam Me Up, Scotty. You ever hear that one?
Well, yeah, of course.
Well,
course I
supposedly on
Never.
this timeline, he never said that ever in his life.
Never.
What?
Never said that.
Never said it. Never, ever, ever said it.
Get the hell out of here.
Now he
That's
did say
Mandela effect. There you go.
sometimes evidently in a couple episodes he said, Scotty, beam me up. But I think those were like later ones or something like that. But yeah, he never
I remember Captain Kirk
I-
going,
it was
Beam me
like,
up,
it was a
Scotty.
common
Beat
thing.
me up
It was always
almost every
always.
episode that he traveled in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
here. Not here. Go watch a Star Trek episode. No, you won't find it. You'll never
Do
see it.
you remember all the red shirt deaths?
Yeah, they were all, the ones that beamed down, the ones with the red shirts are always the ones that die.
Now it's all the colors. It's all the colors. That's a
Yeah,
myth
yeah.
here. Now it's
Yeah,
it's like
I know, I
all the
heard that.
colors of the that's some fucked up. I remember it was all red shirts, but
Yeah, me too.
that's what
Matter of
made
fact,
it so funny.
SNL
You know, it was like you could pre-watch it. You're like, that dude's fixing to die. You know, but,
Saturday Night Live did a skit on it back in the 80s.
yeah.
I think it was Eddie Murphy. Wait,
Probably
I'm in a
was.
red shirt. What the hell?
Man, you know they did that shit on that other movie too with Tim Allen. You know when they made the spoof. They made a spoof.
Oh, yeah,
of, and that one dude's like, "Oh shit, I'm in this fucking shirt," you know,
yeah.
because he knew he was fixing a croak. Now here it's a myth, but if you're remembering right, I mean, it used to be it was a thing. It was totally a thing.
Yeah.
It was a funny thing, you know, because it was just like predictable. It was there for our amusement, but now it's all, you know, mixed up with all the other colors of the rainbow in this fucking weird ass place.
I
loves just rainbows.
I never would watch Star Trek. I hated the show. I was a Buck Rogers, but I remember my stepdad watched it all the time, and he would go to me, "Hey, Jimmy, I bet you I know who dies next." I go, "Yeah, okay, right." He goes, "The man with the red shirt's gonna die." I said, "You've seen this before?" "No, I haven't." Sure enough, dude in the red shirt gets it. I'm like, "Oh, you cheated."
I was a huge Battlestar Galactica fan.
Oh man. And Buck Rogers, man. DVD. Oh, dude.
Yeah. We had a guy in the service. He was about a year older than we were.
Earth. I like when they would land
What?
their ship. I liked when in Battlestar Galactica, where they would land on Earth, and their fighter jet things, they would put on Earth, and then as they're landing, they would switch to like a hologram and disappear,
Right.
or like where you couldn't see it.
Become invisible.
Yeah, some guy was walking his dog through there, and he ran into the point part of it, and he's like, "What the hell? There's nothing here. What the
that
hell's
movie?
going on?"
When they went to Earth, the movie.
No,
Sorry.
No, it's the
Battlestar
TV series.
Galactica.
Okay, yeah. I've got to watch those. Yeah, it's been a long time since I saw those.
Yeah.
Buck Rogers, Aaron Gray was my favorite thing in the whole world. And
That the
that
gal,
suit.
the brunette.
Oh yeah, Aaron Gray. She played in Silver Spoons as
Oh
Ricky's
that's where I knew her
stepmom.
from. My God,
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't
Oh,
think
my
about her
God.
being in the Silver Spoons, but yeah, I knew she's always sexy for some reason in the Silver Spoons.
She
And
was
I haven't
hot.
seen that show in a long time. Silver Spoons.
Yeah, had Ricky
Silver
Schroeder
Spoons.
in it or some shit. That blonde-headed kid.
Yeah, you know who put up a big portion of Kyle? You know who in Wisconsin's bond was Ricky Schroeder.
Oh, really?
Is he still alive?
Yeah. Ricky Schroeder, sure. He's not even. What? I'm 51. I think he's 53 or 54.
Well, I haven't had TV since like 17, so I can't tell you.
Oh,
I'm
Hey,
out of touch. But I had
he's
we
one of
had
the
a
good
guy,
guys.
you know, a friend of mine in the service. He lived with my cousin, and you know how Marines would always get to talking. We'd always fuck with each other and shit. But so I'd be, you know, or me or whoever would, you know, it was a funny thing. But you know, you'd be saying something, and he'd be like, "Beady beady 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 bitch." Referencing that fucking Buck Rogers shit, and you're like, "Oh shit, that's fucking funny." Yeah, beady 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 beady.
I remember the episode where he was going. He was in the freezer and he's like, "Bearings are freezing off."
That's so
You're
stupid.
so smart, fuck.
Yeah. Was
And
it
the Cylons
My
from-
bearings are freezing.
Do you remember those Hook and Stitch?
What?
Do you remember Hook and Stitch? They made
Yeah,
like
Hook
little
and-
rugs.
Yeah, Hook and Stitch.
You can make-
Yeah, it was for the little girls to learn how
Well,
to.
I don't know about little girls, but I did one once, and it was a Cylon from Battlestar Galactica with the red.
Yeah.
That was
Really?
pretty cool. Yeah.
But that's knitting though, right?
Yeah, it's
Was it
yarn.
knit-
It's yarn with a hook.
Man, I never
It
saw
had a
nothing
hook
that
and
cool. I'd have been doing that fucking shit too. I
Yeah,
never saw
you
anything
ju-
like
you just-
that.
They're little strips of yarn about that big. You put the
Yeah.
hook in the middle and you twist. You put it through the netting, and then you pull it back, and it makes a knot. And then each piece came in a different color that would match the
Isn't
picture.
it like
And then once it's all
it's
done,
called
it would be that.
it's called crocheting, right?
I don't remember nothing as cool as like making a.
Crocheting.
You broke up. Crocheting?
Isn't it called
No.
crocheting?
I mean,
Yeah.
no, that's not. Well, I don't know if it's crocheting. Whatever it is, it was pretty fun.
No, I remember Etch a Sketch and Slinky Dinks. You know, remember Slinky Dinks?
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Was it Slinky Dinks or
Oh, no.
Slinky Dinks?
No, there was Slinky, and then there was Shrinky Dinks.
Yes, Shrinky Dinks or Shrinkadinks or some fucking
How
weird
about
shit.
that?
I remember those.
Where you could put it on a newspaper. Where you could put it on a newspaper and then pull it back up, and it would show the picture.
No, these you put in the oven
That
and they
was-
shrink. It was a piece of plastic and they shrink.
Oh
Shrinky
yeah,
Dinks.
I forgot
How
about
about
those,
the
yeah.
Incredible Hulk that you could pull apart and stretch? You could stretch them as far as you wanted
Yeah,
to.
Stretch
I tried to
Armstrong,
rip-
man, had that green
tried to
goo.
Stretch Armstrong, yeah.
Fucker had
Yeah, I
green
tried
goo
to
in him.
rip-
Tell you what that means. They're stretching us to our Armstrongs and they're putting green goo in us or black goo. Yeah, it's kind of
I
poor
didn't
devil,
like-
ain't it?
I didn't like the feeling of them toys, the green goo toy, like the green gobs. and it was just
My
like,
friends had them. I don't think I've ever had
remember
it.
the slime? We had that slime. It was in some board games, and it was in just you could buy it too.
Nickelodeon had it.
Yeah, the Nickelodeon
Had a
picked
game
it up.
show.
Yeah, it was all kinds of slime.
Yeah. So guys, I'm at an hour. I've got like probably 50 minutes left, but I think we'll call it early for tonight so I can get on another night.
Let's go. I need to go to bed school night, so
Yeah.
it's already
and,
11:06
I
here.
gotta get up, of course, at 4:00. But
Yeah.
maybe I'll hold off, and if I can get that unlimited thing paid, then I'll come on like Friday night tomorrow's Friday night, so probably Saturday night.
Yeah. Well, give your brother Trucker, get my number from Patty, and then if you come through Yonder's ways, give me a holler. Stay the night, got plenty of beer, usually making some food or whatnot. I sleep on the floor. My house is, like I told Patty when it come down, you're coming into deer camp. So I ain't had a wipe in a bunch of years, and it is dirty as shit, but don't nobody get sick here, so.
There you go.
But you might have the bird of paradise flying in your vehicle when you go to leave, like what happened to Patty.
No, I'll tell you, you won't get sick from his house, but you might get a little upset stomach from the food he makes.
Oh yeah, my Arkansas cooking.
Because it's that southern food. The water's different. Everything's different down south.
It is.
Oh, great.
It is.
I used to live in Longview, Texas. I'm kind of used to it.
I used to live in Florida. I thought I was used to it, but I was away from
Sharky. Sharky, do you know how to make dirty gravy?
Yeah, what kind you want? You want the coffee, or you want what's it called?
I want the biscuits and gravy, dirty gravy.
Ask Patty. I made Patty biscuits and gravy, and I think that's what he's talking about. Biscuits, gravy, eggs.
I
had some bacon.
Oh, dude.
I
want some brown.
That's like them fucking.
I want some brown gravy.
I'm like, Sharky, what in the hell are you putting in that stuff? He just wants to stop adding shit to it. I'm like, you're ruining it, Sharky. You're ruining it.
There was hot sauce. There was fucking salt. There was sea salt.
Dude.
Pepper. It was fucking
this stuff
garlic,
puts
onion.
Tears in your eyes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And
I'm always open. For me, though. I can't have onions.
I'm always open to suggestions, so. I do like cooking, though, so.
He's definitely gone off the rocker and come up with his own fucking recipe. Because I'm watching him make burger. Go watch his burger video he put up.
Oh, my God, man.
I'm like watching him, he's adding every... I was like, go ahead, Sharky, throw the kitchen sink in there, too.
Hey man, my son liked it, and I don't know if I told you, but the next day he's like, Dad, you might ought to follow some recipes, and I'm like, huh? And he was over here, and I put the weight bench in there. He was kind of exercising just a little bit, and he's like, yeah, Dad, you're no chef.
Yeah, hey Jim.
Yeah,
I was watching him make them burgers, and I'm just like, I'm watching his video. He can't hear what I'm saying, obviously, because it's a video. And I'm sitting there watching him. He starts out with 2 pounds of hamburger at least, right? Yeah, at least 2 pounds of hamburger in there. And he added so much shit that it would not stick together. He had to add breadcrumbs up the ass in there, and it still wouldn't stick together. So he tried to freeze it, and it still didn't stick together. So he Obviously, he didn't make it burgers out of it. He ended up making
forgot the
some kind
egg.
of fucking casserole.
No, I put egg in there. I put like 2 eggs in here or some shit, man. It come out like a weird form of sloppy Joe.
Yeah.
Oh
But
my God.
James did like
Sounds
them.
like you were making meatloaf in a pan.
My buns. Tell him about my buns, Patty. I had to use 2 buns on each side because
he needs to go watch the video.
I tried to fry
the
buns, butter side down, right? But then I pressed them too hard,
right?
And they became
like
stuck to
fucking
the
frisbees.
They became hard.
They're like frisbees.
So I took the buns.
Oh my God!
And then I got 2 other buns, and I put some like mayonnaise or something on there. Then I put the other bun on top of that. It had the butter that was squished down about like that, so it'd still be fluffy.
You know a smart way of doing it to make it a lot easier? Put your toaster at 2.5.
Yeah.
Put your toaster at 2.5. Put the hamburger buns in the toaster, toast it, and then put garlic butter.
And damn it, Chucky, why don't you Google a good hamburger recipe?
Man, I watched one guy, but he was from Jamaica or something. He put 10 cloves of crushed up garlic in his shit. And so I was kind of going
at least it was only garlic.
and
you put 10 or 20 different items from your refrigerator in that shit. I mean, he added mustard to eggs to breadcrumbs to hot sauce to barbecue sauce to
mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Oh my
I
God!
Put mayonnaise in there. I'm like, oh, you're ruining it.
Oh
yeah.
Dude.
And he put ketchup.
You were just throwing anything in it.
Yeah, he put.
Thank God there was no dog food.
He put green olives in there. He put, I don't know. I was literally saying, throw the kitchen sink in there too, Sharky.
Yeah.
You talk about a potluck dinner.
Got the living room couch left to go.
But it was like my cousin Mike also ate some that night. He really liked it too. So I don't know what to say. I told my son
in 4 days.
I probably had, man. I told my son I ain't ever making that again. I'm glad you liked it, but yeah,
I hope not.
Dad, you are not a chef, and
that poor kid.
he used you for a guinea pig, Patrick.
Oh man, that boy is growing up Lockhart straight up. But he better learn because ramen noodles are going to be fucking the best meal in the country coming fucking a couple years.
Oh,
yeah.
So better learn quick.
I can't hear anything you're saying.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry. Can you hear me?
I don't know. I think it might be mine on my end. The picture's frozen up.
Huh.
I don't know.
Well, we can still
might
hear
be.
you.
Oh, Tucker Jim's going. His battery might be going out.
Yeah, it could be. He's on his second headset already, so.
Yeah, but we're fixing to get off here anyhow, so.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't remember if I left a comment underneath that specific video.
I haven't went back. I don't think to watch.
Oh no, I couldn't because you wouldn't allow comments.
No, it's a fucked up thing. It's like tells me that I got it's like you make it kid friendly. And I did that, but they've changed everything around, and so I get confused on what the buttons say because there's more buttons under the buttons, and so I mean you're not the only one that has that, for sure.
Yeah, no, it says not allowed to leave any comments. So.
Yeah, and I don't see that on my end. As far as my end says, it just says there's no comments.
Yeah, because I wanted to leave you comments under your cooking that hamburger.
Yeah.
One talking about. I was gonna leave a comment and say throw the kitchen sink in there, but you weren't allowing comments on your video. So.
Yeah, and that's not
And
what
that
I
was
try to
on all
do. I
three.
don't.
That was on all three of your cooking videos that I saw.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think I got it figured out. I had one video. A friend of mine was able to write me again. It's been months, and she'll write me under my, messages, under my phone or whatnot.
Mhm.
Um, but I didn't know what was exactly going on, so I think I'm starting to get it figured out. But there's been a few people that are like, wait, what? But I don't stop comments for coming on a stupid video of mine. I mean, why would I?
So,
Uh,
anyways, this video is going to be able to stay up. Yay, because we didn't say anything bad on this video. So,
Yay!
so
You mean like giggles, giggles, giggles?
I've got like
yeah,
45. I've got like 45 minutes left on the free streaming for StreamYard, so I won't be able to stream for about 7 days until I can get $10 more in my PayPal account, and then we can get this StreamYard Unlimited thing, so I can keep keep going at it, because the last few videos
I'll
I
see
did
if
were 4 or 5 hours.
I'll see if
So if any,
I'll see if I can send you a link.
okay.
Okay.
So Jim's gonna try to get me $10 more through some sort of, what's it called? I have to
It's
sign up for the
Zella,
thing,
I
so
think.
I don't know how that's gonna work, but if anybody
If you
else
got a bank
wants to
account,
send
you'll have no problem.
$10, well, I got a bank account, but I don't want it in my bank account because I have to pay
Oh,
the bill through my PayPal.
yeah,
I
I
have to
can't help
pay
you
the
with
bill
PayPal.
from my PayPal account. And so that's how I need to
Yeah,
try
I
to
don't.
get money, or $10 in
PayPal's
the
had too many
PayPal.
problems. I won't deal with PayPal.
I've never had any problems from PayPal. I've used them for a couple years now, and
Well,
they have a front end
I had
where it doesn't, where you
$350
doesn't
stolen out
charge
of my
anything.
account because they stole it through PayPal.
ah,
Yeah,
Really?
I mean, I got the money back, but yeah, it took 2 weeks to get my money back. But yeah, someplace in
Well, at least you
Indonesia.
got your money back.
Yeah, still hurt. $350. It hurt.
yeah.
Yeah, but at least PayPal made it good. I mean, a lot of
Yeah.
places you probably would have
No,
never seen
my
your
bank
money
did.
back.
I don't know if
Oh, okay.
PayPal did. My bank made it good with me
Oh,
because
okay.
I filed a report.
Mm.
So evidently they didn't send the money because it was still under pending when I filed the report on my account. It was
Yeah.
still pending. So they may have just froze it until it was, found that I was legit about it and gave me my money back. So I caught it in time.
Yeah, I actually bought a car 3 months ago, and I haven't been able to fix it. It needs like a battery and a tune-up and stuff, and I haven't even been able to afford to fucking fix that damn thing. I mean, it's like money is so fucking tight. It's unreal. Everything
And
is
pretty
getting
soon it
so
won't be
damn.
worth shit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people talking about the economy going down, or I've been hearing it for years, but they're saying we're like
It's
on the edge
the
right
stock
now.
market is unbelievable. They're not reporting
Yeah.
on it at all. The stock market has been just crashing in the last 10 days.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
good. And that could be
The
because
net,
employees are dropping off of working, and
it's
that.
a combination of a lot of things. A whole lot
Yeah.
of things. It's a mess.
This
I don't think
November,
we're going to be able to recover.
November, December is going to be. I mean, it's going to be a whole different world. I can see it already. I'm getting visions of it. We're not even going to recognize this place in a few months.
Nope. Exactly. That's what I feel too.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to protect yourself just from a family starving. You know what I'm saying?
It's looking like that.
Yeah.
You know, and
They're
they say
worried
get out
about
of the big get out of the big cities for a reason. You know, I mean,
the
but
media
even
is
in the
already turning it on to us truckers and saying it's us truckers' fault that there's not going to be a Christmas this year.
Wow.
That's the honest God truth.
that's nice,
these
isn't it?
people will believe that shit too.
Yeah, they'll sop it up like biscuits. You know, like Fred Sanford used to sop up gravy with his little piece of bread. You know, eat all that shit up and totally believe it.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll be going back to the old West days. Bartering and paying the doctor with a chicken or two.
Yeah, Little House on the Prairie.
People jumping out of pickup trucks, stopping trucks, and just busting the back open and steal out of them, like they were in the 70s when, at the beginning of
I
the
see gas
Carter
would be very
administration.
Gas would be very slim pickings.
Yep. It's just going to be like the 70s, but worse.
And yeah, and I heard somewhere that they are trying to find people to work the coal mines and shit. They don't even have enough people to do that anymore. So
how the fuck are there two people watching and there's 3 people on here? All these numbers are so stupid.
I don't think they count Pat.
Man, I don't know. It's all retarded, anyhow. So it's just.
I don't think they
ridiculous.
count anybody on the panel.
I don't think they count any fucking thing at all. They don't know how to count here.
Oh, did you see that's so funny. My people, the people subbed to me. I'm back down to 567 again. I haven't. I gotten past to 568 for a little bit there, but I'll go down to 567. Maybe as far down as 565 again, and then it'll bounce it back up to 567. I've been doing that for over a year.
Yeah, I think somewhere around 300. I think it's been close to like 320, 30 or something at one point, but it's always comes back to 200 or late 200s.
Yeah.
Early 300s.
As little as this fucking channel is, I mean, come on. I'm not reaching that many damn people.
That's why I don't believe the numbers. I think we probably are, but the numbers aren't going to let us see that we are, and they're not going to let them people communicate with us because we're.
Hey, Rain, love you. Long time no see.
Because we're in the spirit world, asshole.
Yeah, I think we are.
I love that fucking quote, man.
We're somewhere.
We are somewhere, man. Anymore. We ain't in Kansas, and we are somewhere. Hey, Ray.
ATM.
ATM.
But yeah, so
love you too, Ray.
Ready for bed. So I will bid y'all good night. Love you, Rain.
Love you.
And I hope everything is going well with your aim. Good night, guys. Love you all.
Night,
brother.
Good night.
Night, y'all. We'll see y'all later next time.
Love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Needs to get a hold of me on Facebook or Messenger, or send me a comment or whatever through here or wherever. But okay, so adios amigos.